everybody, welcome back. So, between videos, I leveled up Thomas and Cecile. Let's see if I can remember the controls.
Did you remember the controller analog settings thing?
I did!
Ooh.
I actually got the game up and loaded before we started recording this time.
Nice.
So, I actually bought him better armor because he literally was dying. Like, no matter what I did, he would die, like, instantly. So, Cecile pretty much just hung around and got enough money to buy him armor. And then, I did the same for her. I finally got her better armor. I did not spend any of their skill points just yet, because she's got enough that she could actually spend some. And then Thomas finally started staying alive. So yeah, they're about 8 and 9, which is actually pretty good for the area. There's only been one difficult enemy, and Thomas managed to survive and get a ton of experience. It was a spider.
Nicely done.
Yeah, so... yeah, these things shouldn't be trouble anymore. Just do auto. It actually didn't take as long as I thought to do it. I thought it would take a lot longer, because it was just gathering the money for the armor that took a little while.
Well, I was going to say, and the nice thing about this is it is easy for people to kind of catch up on levels.
Yeah, that is one thing about Suikoden that I really like in general. It's just easier to catch up on levels. Oh, it's a bee! Oh no! Better get rid of the bee.
Those deadly bees.
He could potentially kill Thomas because he's not doing as much damage. As you can see, he's only doing 2, but still, I mean, Thomas is pretty low. I've been kind of a cheapskate about the medicines.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it was doing like, what, 7 damage previously, I think?
Yeah, and he only had 14 health before, so... that's why he would die. So even if I healed him, then 2 bee attacks would just instantly kill him, and it was like, ah. It's funny because I was actually playing this for a while last night, and then Helper wanted to play Final Fantasy XII, and like we switched to a game, we were like level 60 something, and I was like, oh my gosh. And real-time combat. So, it's kind of hard switching between the two and finding out.
I was going to say, yeah, the Gambit system and stuff in Final Fantasy XII, man, that's a transition.
Yeah, you know, we've kind of got a handle on the Gambit system compared to the first time we played the game. I don't know if it's improved or if we just have a better idea of what to do with it than before.
You're better computer scientists is what this is, I think.
Yeah, the only problem is, like, there's certain things that you still can't do with the Gambit system. Like, what was one thing we did? We wanted to do something very specific, but it wasn't an option. And, there was one time we had Balthier, he was our healer, he had a gambit that if anyone had silence that he should immediately cure it using Vox. Well, we decided to be fancy and put an item on another character that boosted a ton of stats but made him permanently silent, and we didn't stop to consider this, and so poor Balthier every 5 seconds was like, Vox, 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 and I'm like, no, this is not gonna work. We're back! Buddhahood Castle, home sweet home. Commander of the Guard, Cecile reporting for... Cecile reporting for... I know my own name! I even said Cecile right and I got it wrong, finally.
Going back to gatekeep... I mean, castle guarding so soon?
Yeah, it's her job. Yes, I am. That date was terrible.
I don't have your energy. I'm afraid I'm going to my room to rest my weary bones. At the ripe old age of 15.
That's what I was just thinking. It's funny how my perception of Thomas has actually changed knowing his age. Like, I might have known it before and I just totally forgot. But man, 15, like, I don't know why that just feels so young. I
mean, I always knew he was young, but I guess I kind of assumed, like, I don't know, 22-ish or so?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like 20, 21. But I guess it kind of makes sense, you know, for more medieval-ish times.
Yeah, that is true.
Start younger. Uh-oh. Is Sebastian here? Is he plotting against us?
That poisoner. Huh? Isn't he here? Mr. Sebastian! Mr. Sebastian, where are you?
Don't call him Mr. I was about to say something, but we don't need to go there.
Where could he have gone? Oh well, I guess I'll just go and get some rest. I believe my room was this way?
I don't think we need to save, I just saved, so...
After saying that, it'd be like, okay, now we just turn around and walk back outside and go to the doghouse. I think my room was this way.
Oh, I lived in this little house, right?
I'm beat. Does this mean I'm the true master of the castle now? I hope all is as it should be. Whoa, I didn't see Mr. Sebastian this morning either.
Didn't you just get up? I mean...
Well, he's the
where
butler,
is he?
though.
He needs to buttle.
That actually is the verb, I think.
It is. I played Fire Emblem. I dated my own butler.
I don't know how to process this. I'm trying to remember where he was. He's keeping them all... He's probably keeping them all in, like, the crypt or the keep or something. He's, like, locked them all up.
In the brig.
He joined forces with the pirates who crashed into the castle.
He might be... right here. Are you listening to me? I'd like to speak to the master.
Yes, of course, right away. Ah, Thomas, excellent. What's going on, Mr. Sebastian? Yes, well, apparently this woman's child has been missing since last night. Even I have joined the search. But he's nowhere to be found. A likely story.
Are you the master of the castle? What makes you think I'm not?
Yes. I'm Thomas, the master of the castle. Pleased to meet you.
Thomas, is it? Right, nice to meet you. Anyway, my child has been gone since last night. I thought perhaps he came here to the... Sorry. I thought he perhaps had come to the castle since he enjoys playing here.
But I've looked all over the grounds without success.
Please, master, I would be so grateful if you could use your soldiers to find my son. To find Thomas. I remember this.
His name is Thomas too? I'd love to help, but we don't really have any soldiers.
Yes, we do.
No, we have soldier.
Soldier.
Actually,
yeah.
we have guard.
You keep demeaning our girlfriend.
So, we'll all have to do our part to help look for him. Can I count on everyone here?
There are all kinds of places around here that need to be repaired, so he might have fallen in somewhere.
Ah, right, of course. I know that, but the money...
It's true, the way things are at the castle, I'm making no money at all. Someone really ought to do something about it.
Can we talk about that later? First, let's see if we can find Thomas. Quickly, bring me a mirror.
We'll find... No, it gets funnier. We'll find him. I stake my title and reputation on it, now that I have one.
It's not like I've got customers coming. I might as well go along.
I'll ask around. Maybe one of my friends has heard something.
And I'll try the village nearby for more clues.
I have a question.
What is it?
Haven't we already found you? I was waiting for that.
Forgot that Mudo did that. Oh, I meant...
I love Mudo. He said what we were all thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember where he was.
You mean where he is?
Yes. Anyway, let's start by looking inside the castle.
Yes, there are plenty of nooks and crannies to go around.
Wow, he's level 8? Alrighty. I think I might know where Thomas is, but I can't quite remember. I don't know if I really want to go off on a huge exploration.
Think you know, but you can't remember.
Yes.
Like you can't remember if you know, or you can't remember his location.
Let me reword that statement. I'm only 60% sure I remember where he is. How's that? Was that better?
You're 60% sure.
Yes. That I know where he is. So there's a good chance I'm wrong.
I'm trying to figure out how to parse that differently, but I'm having difficulty figuring out any alternative parsings.
You're a butt.
You forgot an apostrophe in that.
There's a 100% chance of you being a butt. Let's see.
What's all this down here?
Trees!
We've been down here before, right?
Yeah, we have.
Okay. I mean, not with Thomas, but yeah, previously.
Yeah, we were down here with Thomas. I actually explored a little the first time we, like a couple videos ago.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we were just chatting about something else.
I must have been like, oh, that's right, because I was tableting around to look up ages.
Yeah.
Tableting, it's a verb, look it up. Totally a verb. It's real.
Oh, so funny. So that reminds me. So Potter, my friend, she makes cards, like greeting cards as a hobby. And I don't know if there's a verb for this, but part of the conversation I had with her one day was, I asked her, I said, so are you going to do some carding? And she goes, I don't think that's the right verb. And apparently there's a lot of things under the verb of carding, but none of them were making cards. Like, I think one of them was like even like stealing credit card numbers or something.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was not what I expected. Like when she said I don't think that's what it is, I was like, oh, you're right. I guess carding would be like carding somebody for like their age or something, but that wasn't even on the list of like definitions of the verb. I guess I never really did. I guess card making was as close as I came. Huh. I don't know what I need to do to trigger them saying that there's nobody in the castle. Oh, here we go.
What's this place?
Soldiers once used it as a mess hall. It's been abandoned for years, but kids still like to play here. Though it doesn't look like there's anyone here now.
A mess hall, huh? We should be able to make use of it.
Oh, you know what? I bet I need to go visit another specific location.
I was gonna say, I think that's what you need to do, is kind of trigger a couple of different locations, and then you can go back.
Yeah, I think this is the game's way of you have to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of nice, because neither Suikoden 1 or 2 really forced you to explore.
Although, it also opened up the castle in sections in 1 and 2, and they were much smaller castles.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let me
I'm trying to
rephrase.
think of...
The number of screens they took up were significantly less. It felt like. Although the castles were grander.
One was definitely very small, and I'd say 4 might be one of the smallest. Although, I don't know, it's kind of a butt to navigate. Where am I going? I need to go downstairs. You know, I'm not really sure which is my favorite castle out of all of them. I'm sitting here trying to think about it. Because they all have their ups and downs.
Well, yeah, and you use the stairs to get between them.
Exactly. And they have elevators usually, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mudo! Yeah, we have all these throat drops. I don't remember which enemy dropped them, but... Oh, yes, and we got a ton of I don't know if we actually saw them on screen, but there were these little fluffy creatures called bonbons that that were out on the plains, and they were dropping the figurines. I think, yeah, we need to go here.
You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask. What's with that ship?
Oh, that. A storm since... Sorry. Oh, that, yeah. A storm sent it crashing in here one day. You could hear it being wrecked miles away.
The captain and crew ran away. No idea who owned it. It was probably used for smuggling. But we can't leave it like that.
Why not? It's pretty cool.
Well, it's seriously damaged. Can't sail it anymore. If that's what you were thinking.
Why not leave it as a landmark? No other castle has anything remotely like it.
I should think not.
I think it's cool, actually.
It is.
I don't think there's anything else that's gonna trigger on the ship. I think we just needed him to go to it. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, he can go in.
Well, of course you can. There's just nothing to do there yet.
There's just nothing, yeah.
But once Mr. Sebastian's plot comes together, you just wait. Things are going to go down here.
Can I go in here? I can't see, game. Game? Whoosh. Oh, there we go. I was just like, why am I not able to go down the stairs? Fortunately, the game just doesn't not let you go in most of these doors, saving us the time. That was a very... What was that just passed by your microphone? Was that a car?
Yeah, I had a couple of cars going by. We're recording a little bit earlier in the evening than we usually do, so there's more people coming back from work at this hour, I think.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna probably hear Helper coming home. He tricked me by telling me he was coming home much later than he actually is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing all these catch-up recordings right now because we'd gotten down to... What, our backlog had gotten down to 1 episode left?
Yeah, and I was like, that's why I had to stop uploading on Wednesdays. It's like, I'm gonna run out, and I want to make sure at the very least I do the Saturday uploads.
Yeah, so my wife and I had gone on a vacation, and it was our, I guess, kind of our first big one in a long time, or in a while, so I got over to Europe for my first time, actually, so that was interesting and fun.
And you had gelato.
Gelato every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, we visited Italy, so it was, but it's nice when you have a sibling who is basically paying for your entire way. So when one of your family members says, anywhere in the world on me, you don't exactly say no at that point. You're like, okay, I can pay for food. You know?
Yeah.
So he had been traveling enough for work that he had accrued airline points and hotel points, and he could basically put us up anywhere in the world on him without it costing him a dime. So...
This is what I was waiting for.
Yep, I was wondering when he would show up.
And there's Potter. I knew Potter was gonna call me. I told you. Hey, Juan, there you are. Where'd you go? Thomas summoned everyone, but I couldn't find you or Ike. Sorry, she's gonna keep calling if I don't tell her I'm recording.
You're voicing Juan, right?
Yes, I am. Sorry. Okay. What's everybody so uptight about? I was just out training, that's all. By training, you mean you went off for a walk? Come on, a boy from the village of Nor has gone missing, and we're forming a search party. Are you with us, Juan? Ugh, it's probably nothing. It's not unusual for a child to disappear from home for 2 or 3 days. I was like that once. He's probably nothing like you. Did you see the village of Nor? Was it a kid named Thomas who disappeared? Huh? Do you know anything about it? Yeah, in a way. You could probably find him at High Toe Mountain. Huh? How do you know that? I was taking an afternoon nap at Nor Village, and this Thomas kid came around. I told him how I once slew a tiger at the mountain. All of a sudden, he got real excited and ran off. I thought he left because it was lunchtime. Oh, my, we better leave right away. Oh, I guess I'm partly responsible for this, so I'll go along with you just this one time. Just this time.
Let's get going. Now!
Okay, so we definitely need to put Juan in front of Piccolo. Because Piccolo's a mage, but unfortunately Juan is just as useful as you think he is in a fight. Now, have you made all of your preparations? Leave the castle to me. You go on.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Don't you worry, I'll clean your room for you. Okay. Please make food.
Thank you?
Make us food so we don't die by Sebastian's hand. Now let's get going. Let's just find him and get back here.
Right, let's go!
I love this crew we've got here.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Oh good, they're all healed. Let's go. Actually, should I... Let's save just in case. Oh, excuse me, Muto.
Yeah, he won't be pushed around either.
This is actually one reason that I did leveling, because I knew eventually we were going to have this quest. I just thought it was a little later.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's much easier to do leveling out on the plains than it is in the mountain. Am I giving you the yawns?
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night, and then we went out, or a group of us... There's a group of us at work who sometimes play board and card games and stuff during lunchtime. I normally skip lunch, but I occasionally play these board games and stuff. Well, the lunchroom at work today was occupied because there was a meeting for all the new people at work. So they were all getting together and something, I don't know, anyway. So we couldn't use the lunchroom for our normal shenanigans. So the guys got together and they were like, hey, how about we just go out to get lunch together instead? So we all got together.
Let's actually get lunch during lunch.
Yeah, right. So we all went out and got lunch, but we went to a Indian buffet, which is it's really tasty. I'm trying to think if it was here when you were here. I think it actually came in after you had already left.
Probably.
Anyway, tasty food, but it's a buffet, and it's a lot of guys from a software development company, and so we all filled up on delicious Indian cuisine, and then promptly came back and were like, please, we need caffeine, we're gonna fall asleep. And so I've been pretty much yawning nonstop for the back half of the day here.
So yeah, I'm sure y'all... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, it was kind of one of those days where you get back and you go to see your supervisor and you're like, hey, you didn't expect anything from me the back half of the day, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm sure y'all noticed at the beginning of the fight that Juan was asleep. Yep, he starts every fight asleep.
Good to know.
And when he gets hit and he gets woken up, then he'll go into Berserker's Rage! But, unfortunately, it doesn't happen as much as you'd hope.
Should I hope for Berserker Rage more often?
I mean, it's just... No, it's frustrating because nothing ever seems to target him. So he just lies there. Or stands up and then goes to sleep. Apparently. Wow, 17 damage. That would have killed him instantly if I had not bothered to put any equipment on him. So this is why I leveled earlier, because these Blade Bunnies were not hanging around before. There we go. Why didn't Piccolo feel the need to help out? I have plenty of medicine that I picked up off some of these enemies. I'll just heal them up. There's a lot of clicking you're doing.
Sorry, I was looking through to... So I haven't used this computer too much in the last few months. And I have a bookmark tab, or bookmark folder in my bookmarks bar called Games, as one does. And there's a subfolder called JavaScript Games. And I was like, what? And I forgot. I have these. They're basically bookmarklets. I'll tell you about it in just a sec.
Okay. I'm right by your side, Thomas. I'll protect you from everything. Tigers, monsters, bears. Don't worry about a thing. Yay, she loves us.
Will this place really be that dangerous? Oh, the great fortune teller Piccolo is here with you. You need not worry.
What do you have, future vision? Sounds like you don't need my help with these two around. I'll just do what I have to, then leave. So,
I have these JavaScript bookmarklets. One of them is labeled Katamari. I had forgotten about it, but basically what it does is, through the magic of JavaScript, it makes like a little Katamari start rolling around your screen, and you can control it with the arrows. And it's
I remember that!
And it plays the music from the original Katamari Damacy game. And as you roll it around the screen, it will pick up elements off the page, like, you know, all the little text and the buttons and the images and stuff from your page that you're actually visiting right then. It'll just start picking up, and it'll keep a score for you down at the bottom as your Katamari gets bigger and stuff.
Nice.
And then I have another one with a different name, which I won't say. But basically, it's like it's like asteroids. So like you get a little spaceship, and then you can go blasting all the different elements on the screen again. And as you explode them, like they start disappearing, and you can like launch a bomb to blow up the screen, basically. And, it's just kind of like you get to like some frustrating page, and it's like way too much detail on the screen. You're just like, I want to destroy this page. I can destroy this page using this bookmarklet. And so then you just go through and take your little spaceship and blow up the entire page, and it gives you a nice high score at the end, and you're like, yes, I blew up the page. But I was about to click on the Katamari one, and I was like, wait, nope. That makes the Katamari music play, and I don't need that to be coming through during the recording.
Helper just scared the total crud out of me. I knew he was coming in, but I didn't. He snuck in behind me.
All the talking I'm doing is distracting you. He and I coordinated this.
Me. I'm surprised he was quiet as he was. Normally he's a lot louder. He like throws everything all over the place.
She's
not that messy.
I roomed with him before you did. Helper's a sneaky guy.
Surprised Potter didn't text me back. I guess she didn't have anything horribly important to tell me.
For viewers who have been watching for a while, you may recall Potter from the Minecraft video.
Yeah, I think that might be the only video that she was actually in. I can't recall.
Yeah, the one-off Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, there we go. I just said something, and then she texts me. For some reason, she keeps typing 202 to me. I don't know, Thomas. You did not like that dead body.
202.
Oh. I don't know. She did this to me yesterday. She just randomly texted 202, and I'm like, what does this mean? Is this some secret message that I'm unaware of? Who knows? I guess that's why it's a secret.
I mean, it's not SOS.
I'm gonna have to probably end the video here in a minute. It's getting kind of long.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'll finish checking this little area. For some reason I thought he was in one of these first areas. Like you didn't have to go that far in, but I don't know. I'm crazy. What do you think? Straight or right?
Well, not right would be left, so I'm gonna
I was expecting you to be like straight closer to left. I was close.
I'm like trying to find definitions for 202. So far, nothing.
I don't know. She might just be texting it accidentally. Who knows?
It could be an HTTP error code.
I don't think so. It's a text.
It could be that she's trying to get through to the Washington, D.C. Phone area code.
And Thomas just runs away. He's like, no, I'm not even gonna try. The game will just not let you commit suicide. What is that? Okay. Where?
Interesting.
Wait, I guess we don't going that way then. We'll just go this way. The game says nay. I'm just gonna ask her, because it's gonna bother me now. So it's funny, actually. So, I have an iPhone. I don't know what it is. It's something, but it's on the newest iOS, which is like 10 something. And I don't know. I don't have a lot of friends who have iPhones, and I don't know what iOS is they're running. So I never bothered to really mess with stickers before. So finally, I asked Potter one day. I said, "What iOS are you running?" Because I want to actually try to use a sticker for once, like and actually like for what it's actually intended for. She's like, "What do you mean?" So I actually tried it, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's what stickers do!" It was really funny. and now so she wanted me to send her a picture of something for information, but then she went like totally crazy and threw stickers all over it. Now she's like, "Now I can't read it," and I'm like, "You're the one who put stickers all over it." So now it's funny because like half our communication now is just stickers, which is not what my intention was, but it's kind of funny.
It's kind of fun how some of that stuff gets forgotten. So occasionally, like, you know, you'll find out like somebody had a child or something, and so you want to send them those animations that iOS added a couple of, you know, months, years back. And like it goes through and it's like it does all the confetti or the fireworks or whatever, and they've completely forgotten that's even a thing. And there's
I keep forgetting on how to make it happen.
I think you have to press on the send arrow and it gives you options.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I know you can press and hold on the messages to respond with little bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles to bubbles.
Is this a good stopping point?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here, and the next video we'll keep looking for Thomas with Thomas. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.